Okay, this will be an interesting one. It's something I found and it looks really strange. I don't know what it is exactly. We'll soon find out. Gonna make it 400. Okay, let's see what it is. It's a little bit of a funny object. It looks like it's pieces of tinsel, like a tinsel ribbons, and this thing here, whatever it is. I don't know what it is. I found it at near a train station. Someone dropped it there. We're just going to put it down, sort of curl it around a bit, and then enlarge it 400. We're using my camera hand to press the start button. Let's see how that turned out. Okay, let's see how that looks. Yeah, that looks nice, but it's not what I want. It's all bunched together. I don't want it all together like that. So I'm going to try another one. I'm going to just try and press that, and I'm just going to use my camera hand. So we're just going to try and get this all scrunched up, looking a bit more interesting than what it was. It's not going to look that good, I don't think. Okay, out it comes. Yeah, that looks interesting colour-wise. Still doesn't look like what I want it to be. I might do something different with this. I'm going to make it into a movement piece. So I'm going to just shuffle this, play this around. So again, I'm pressing the start button with my camera hand, camera finger, whatever. I was going to make it a still piece, but it looks like a movement piece might be more interesting, and that does look quite interesting. Still not what I'm after. It's not easy controlling movement, especially at sizes like 400%. So I'm just going to put that on the glass like so, and I'm going to just jiggle it around. So we're just going to jiggle it. I knew this one was going to be a challenge, just a tad. And again, it's nice, but it's not what I want. What I want is something really interesting. So I'm going to try and maybe move it around, whip it around. So I'm just going to use my normal hand this time. It's very hit and miss, especially at 400. I've done 400% jobs before. Now this looks interesting, but it's not what I want. That looks nice, but it's not what I want. So I'm just trying to see if I can use this one, or maybe not. Right, let's try it again. Okay, I'm going to try that again. So we're going to maybe hold it like this, keep it still. I'm going to try that again. Just try to hold the position. Looks like we've lost some of the positioning, the optimal position. This is not easy, folks. I find these demos really wearing, but they're good when I can get a good result out of them. That looks quite nice. Still, it's not what I'm after. I just get really nice results, but they're not quite as good as what I desire. So I'm just going to try that kind of positioning. I'm going to use the camera hand once again. Yeah, again, it's still not what I'm after. It's got promise, but it's not what I'm after. Let's just play with the buttons again, and we're just going to try another way. So I'm going to try and just turn these around, hit the start button. Okay, out it comes. Yeah, that looks a lot better. Do wonder if maybe I could make something out of that, or still looks mediocre. It still doesn't look all that good. I don't know what to do with it, folks. Maybe a bit of movement once again. Flick it across. This is difficult. I'm trying to decide movement or still. They both don't turn out the way I want them, and this looks shit house, folks. It's shit. I don't know how I'm going to make this work. It's a difficult piece. Try and make it decent. I'm going to use my camera hand again. Hopefully that will turn out. It's difficult enlarging while moving at 400%. It's a very quick scan, as you can see, and it doesn't seem to yield anything decent. Tempted to use one of these earlier pieces. I am tempted. That looks nice, but again, it's mediocre. It's not got the whatever I want. And that looks nice, but it's not finished. It doesn't look fucking finished. Looks incomplete. These pictures are all incomplete nonsense, as far as I'm concerned. So I'm trying my best to make something out of this. It's a nice piece to demo with. It has potential, as you can see, but I just can't seem to find a sweet spot on this piece. I just can't seem to find it, folks. It's always coming out like shit. Always shit. All the time. Fucking shit. Maybe I could make this a smaller size. So maybe we could make it 360 by 360. So we've got more we can play with. So I'm just going to again put the camera hand there and just twist that around. Hit the start button. And hope that something decent has come up. Silly. This is a really difficult demo, folks. You think it's easy because it's a really nice original, but it's far from easy. It's not easy. It's not any good. And we're now just over 10 minutes into this fucked up demo. I don't know whether to move it or to keep it still. I'm going to try another movement piece. I don't want to give up by making a shit result, but I can see this one has potential. We can use this. I think we can use this one. Wondering if it needs more movement or we're going to leave it like that. It's not the greatest either. It's not as good as what I'd like it to be. We're going to maybe make it 200%. We're going to just take this and put it aside, and we're just going to use this lovely version, and we're going to try to maybe tilt it. We're going to tilt it downward, so we're going to just tilt it downward. So we're just going to put it like so in the A6 area. We're going to make this really, really, really nice. This is going to be a prolongated demo, folks, so strap yourselves in for the ride. Let's see how we go. Yeah, that looks quite nice. I like that shape. It's probably going to look maybe a little bit on the minimalist side, but I know there's a lot of people in this world that love minimalist art. Wondering whether we're going to make it smaller or whether we're going to just go with it. It's going to be a little bit minimalist, folks. I just hope you folks out there like minimalism, or a little bit like it's a bit leaning on minimalism. So yeah, but it's still very colourful and expressive, and I'm really glad that I didn't settle for shit. Sometimes I settle for shit, and when I do, it's real temptation. And then when I do, I get angry at myself and wish I had done the demo in a better manner. So yeah, I do get angry at myself. I'm a person who likes to aim for excellence, but sometimes I do aim just above the toilet bowl and wonder why I fell in. Yeah, so you know, it's like that. No, we don't want off. Silly. So let's see if this looks any good. Okay, let's line these up for our a piece of mystery tinsel. I think that's what it is, tinsel. Some kind of tinsel for something, I don't know. Hand's a bit shaky, folks. Trying to just line these up nicely, despite my fingers being a little bit on the shaky side. Anyway, yeah, that's quite nice. I think now we could finally call this demo quits.